Honestly, this is YouTube kind of. Well, this video gonna go on YouTube, so I gotta kind of introduce myself. I already post on like TikTok, and I started recently uploading little all my TikToks on YouTube Short. But my name's Sean. Kind of since a kid, cause I kind of always had like an urge to be famous. But it's like the older I'm getting and stuff like that, and the more I'm realizing the world we live in, I don't want the Hollywood fame at all. I just like want to be able to at least have a base and be able to reach out to as much people as I can, and the people who fuck with me for me. And somebody over there arguing this shit. But so then as time went on and shit like that, and like I got older and stuff like that, you start leaning in towards like the YouTubers. You start seeing your Pretty Boy Fredos, start seeing your Soul Illuminati. Soul Illuminati is probably still my favorite one out of all of them because I understand the most. And you start seeing shit like that, and you always want to do stuff like that. But as a kid, cause it's like you want to be a YouTuber. Like if you go on my channel, honestly, you can see my efforts of me trying to be all that. I just didn't know what to do with this shit. I actually tried, and at a point in time in 2020, I actually like made like a decision to myself where I was gonna dedicate my life behind streaming and YouTube and content and all that kind of shit. I got like a whole reaction channel. You see all my old videos. When I find the channels, I'll link them in. But yeah, nah, kinda always. So look, this is what happened to me. I'm gonna say, I was doing well. Like for a person who had everything, I had my PC, I had 2 monitors. I was doing well. I was actually getting views on my streams. I was actually doing very well. But the biggest thing I'm gonna say, and don't let nobody strip that from you, or let nobody like strip you from your dreams and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, cause I swear, all my life I was doing this in 2020. 2019-ish. So it's like I was doing this and was seeing very good results. I know right now I could be somewhere way crazier, but like life, at the end of the day, brought me on a different path in a different way. And I think I want this path more because the amount of wisdom and amount of things I was able to learn on my path, and like coming back to this video and just actually making this video is actually insane. And it's like I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing yet. I don't know nothing in the world, but the amount of stuff I knew when I was actually getting 4 million views on things and going viral and stuff like that, I don't think no young person like that needed no fame, cause like social media in general, you don't need none of this phone shit that young. When you try to find yourself and learn yourself, you gonna fuck yourself up for real. But what I was seeing where it's like, don't let nobody strip this from you. So, well, now I be doing a lot of reading. I do a lot of, not a lot, I'm not going to say a lot. I read and pick up on books now more than regularly and more than the average person that come from where I come from. So what happened to me is I had an ex, my first girlfriend. She's actually a very good person. She's a very smart, intelligent person. I'm not going to speak no bad on her or nothing like that. But it was one day after her graduation, I was with her family and her peoples, and they asked me a question. They like, what you want to do with yourself? I'm like, I want to be a streamer. Like, I want to be like a YouTuber streamer type shit like that. But they not from this country, so they from Jamaica and stuff like that. So they think it's just grind, go to here, go to school. That's the only way to life and stuff like that. So me being so young and shit like that, them niggas like basically looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Like, oh nah, this nigga like come like he a bum. What you really want to do with yourself? This ain't gonna do this down the third. And in that moment, me being so young, I'm only 24 right now. 20, this is probably I was like 19, 20. That shit kind of like basically, I'm not gonna say stripped everything from me, but that kind of made me always put everything I want to do on the back burner. And that's one thing I'm gonna always tell motherfuckers never to do. Don't put what you really want to do for yourself on the back burner. And everything will happen at a time when it happens regardless, but don't put what you want on the back burner for nobody. So instead of me like keep going consistent with everything I got, obviously life played a part in my journey. Like I didn't have my parents and stuff like that. I was living with my brother. He was about to get married, and I got kicked. Bro, it was just a lot of stuff that was going on at that situation that kind of like made me have to fall back on streaming and all of my dreams and stuff like that. And on top of that, my PC had went down. When I got it fixed, By the time I got it fixed, nigga, within like a month, I had to dip. So it was just like, it is what it is. I ain't gonna be mad, hold nobody, anything. Like I said, everything was for the better coming to me and the better, like, me. Because, yeah, the person I was before then to now, I was completely changed, bro. Like, I can't even, like, show y'all, like, like, y'all wouldn't even be able to believe this shit. I ain't going front. But, yeah. What the fuck I was talking about? What part of the story was that? I was talking about how my brother kicked me out and how I couldn't do anything. So it's just like not putting nothing on your back burner and stuff like that. And everybody, for real, cuz, if you got the opportunities, like, I got a few friends and stuff like that. Like, for instance, my friend, he lost his mom. And he stopped doing what he was doing, which was reselling shoes and stuff like that. But we seen the other side of this where you see someone that had it. Like, I know another person from around my way. He went the reselling route, but now has his own store in Florida. He has his own crib in Florida. He's doing well for himself. My friend on the other end cut his stuff short because life, I'm saying, like, luck and risk is a real, like, you know what I'm saying. And then me, for instance, I got a friend. He had support and stuff like that and had the full, you know what I'm saying. He's doing very well for himself, and I'm very proud of him for doing well for himself. Like, that's very good. Like, he stayed consistent with everything. He did everything I couldn't do, and I'm very proud of that for him. Type of shit. And then it's me, the person that didn't have no support, didn't have everything, this, and the third. I decided to put life and put everything that comes with that man-made life shit serious. Like, I started trying to worry about getting a CDL, getting a crib. Then I started falling victim to taking care of your girl at this young-ass age, paying for everything, doing all that. I fell victim to that. And it's just like, nah. I'm always sick, cuz. And I was like, I've been reading a book. It's called The Alchemist. And in the book, it's a shepherd named Santiago. He met a omen. And the omen, basically, long story short, now, he went and talked to, like, a gypsy, and the gypsy basically told him he has a treasure in Egypt near the pyramids and stuff like that. And he didn't believe it and shit like that. So then he met the omen. The omen, basically, long story short, told him he got to go on a journey, this, that, and the third, to Africa, gave him the routes, granted him, he sold all his sheeps, all this, that, and the third. So as soon as he gets to Africa, he gets off, you know, they gave him basically two little things. I think it was like some shit they names. It was yes or no, basically. It was going to help him guide him through the other country because they can't speak his language and shit like that. So as soon as he gets to this country, he go to like this little place, and at this place, it's a guy, you know, they speaking in Arabic and stuff like that. They can't really speak English. So it's this one guy out there chilling, talking to him and stuff like that. Basically, long story short, like telling him, like, yeah, I got you, come on, this, that, and the third. And then you got the waiter who's sitting there getting mad, like getting angry. And Santiago, we're like, why the fuck is he so angry? Why is he so angry? And stuff like that. Long story short, boom, the guy tricked Santiago, took all his treasure and all of the money that he got just getting off the boat and whistlemajiga, and just disappeared on him. And Santiago was lost. And he like, oh, I see why the guy was getting so mad. I see why he was getting mad and shit like that. He was trying to warn me. And whistlemajiga. So Santiago is basically sitting there talking to himself, because at the end of the day, imagine you just started your journey and shit like that, and then that happens. You get stripped from it. It's like, what the fuck? I just started my journey. This shit not meant for me. So he basically put it in a good perspective. He was like saying, like, am I going to look at it as I'm a victim of like a thug or a robbery, or am I going to look at it as like I'm a young man on my journey, trying to chase my dream, to fulfill my goals and stuff like that. This is along the journey. So it's like just that alone, him with those two perspectives side by side and stuff like that right there. That right there can change a lot for you and do a lot for you. I'm kind of going off course with my thinking. And this is, I smoke too right now. I smoke. I'm trying to suppress that. And today, usually I don't smoke till nighttime at night. But today, Friday is my day where I'm about to go lock in on schoolwork. I don't really even do this. I'm not even trying to make an excuse for myself either. Today, I just had the urge to wake up and smoke and make this video. I swear on my life, like, I had the urge to just wake up and smoke and start pressing play on this shit with this shit. So all my videos going to be real raw and be like this. So it's just basically, long story short, bro. Always chase your dreams, or put not your dreams first. Like, I can't really, like, get a full grasp of everything that I'm trying to say. But it's going to be bumps. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to go through a lot of fuck-ups. You might go through downs. There's going to be times you questioning mad shit. It's going to be times where it's like you won't feel like nothing for you, because you have a vision and you feel that shit in your soul, and you know you had, don't be delusional with yourself. If you know you're not no fucking good ass rapper, you know your music dead ass suck. Just know, like, obviously all music can blow up, but just know you're not gonna be known for good music. You're gonna be just for a nigga who do certain things. So it's just like, if you really know something about yourself, and you really see the potential in yourself, and you really fully see it, or fully have a dream or something, you don't have to dream to be the same thing everybody else is being. It's dreams you can use to put them shits other places. You can, I don't know, bro. You can, I don't know. It's just so much other ways you can use your dreams. Just don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody like throw you off your track, and don't let nobody question you. Because nobody, at the end of the day, we live in a life where, fucking, at the end of the day, when you in your casket, you dying alone. At the end of the day, you gonna die the fuck alone. Cause so it's like, you gonna sit here and do everything based off other people's judgment and how everybody else perceive things, rather than fulfilling everything that you wanted to do and you always had in the back of your mind, or you want to allow, like, but it's like, it's easy too at the same time with the society we live in, bro. This economy, our presidents, and all of the stuff that has happened, that's a whole nother topic and a whole nother discussion. But I'm just saying, cause end of the day, put everything that you want for yourself first, and always take care of yourself and love yourself, and really like be the step for yourself, bro. Like really have yourself back, nigga. It's gonna be, we young as fuck, bro. We all going, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna have this shit figured out, nigga. One day we might be feeling good. 1 month we gonna be having great years and great this, that, and the third. And it might be one day we, you know what I'm saying, like fall back. But at the end of the day, ups and downs come with all this shit, cause it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the journey. Appreciate the journey. Appreciate everything along the journey, and just keep going, cause like try to uplift all my peoples around me. Try to, like, bro, stop worrying about so much nonsense. Stop worrying about all of the shit that don't matter. Fall back off the media. Fall back, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, right now, I'm not on no other social media if I ain't posting on it. If I ain't posting, trying to do something with myself on it, I ain't on it. I ain't on it. Like, fuck all that. Like real shit, gang. I'm speaking for all my brothers, anybody at this point, because end of the day, I lean towards black people, but I understand this whole thing is everybody versus the system. So it's like, end of the day, I'm trying, we got all, come together. Stop playing into all of this man-made shit, because just chase your dreams, gang. Do what you gonna do, bro. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna keep ranting, though, because I could just turn this into another video or something. But yeah, I got a lot to say. But the amount of the wisdom I picked up though, game, in these last 2 years, for me not streaming, these last few years for me streaming versus to now, bro. I think now I'm ready for the world. I'm ready for everything that come with this shit, because I got a purpose now in this world. I understand now. But my purpose, like, I got a purpose. I always had like something I wanted to do in the back of my mind, but I feel like now I got a purpose and I got something I'm doing it for. Like, my overall message is to help, like, overall message to be a motivator and an uplifter and all this kind of thing. A preacher, like a philosopher. This is what I do. I'm trying to turn my day-to-day life into like my everyday life. I don't really like too frown upon like working for people and shit like that. Yeah. And I already told y'all, I basically had started getting my CDL. I started putting all of the man-made shit first. Like all of that other shit, instead of just chasing this thing that I always wanted in the back of my mind, I always ran away from. And I let I'm not gonna say I let them, I allowed me being so young and not really like as strong and firm on everything I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, say fuck my dream and put it on the back burner, when I should have been saying all that now. Like, I see the big streamers. I see how much this shit, the world has changed into all this shit. If I was able to do that, but it's like, if I would have became famous in that moment, my messages and my what I was doing it for would not be the same reason, the same, you know what I'm saying? I'll be just doing it because I'm a young nigga, that's what I wanted to do, this, that, and the third. Now I got a purpose, gang. Like, I'm trying to get to the youth, I'm trying to get to the people, I'm trying to uplift the people. It's so much I want to do with this shit, cause there's so much lanes we could go down. And I want just people to fuck with me, so just me though, cause I'm not trying to sell nobody nothing. I ain't trying to no bullshit, cause we not off none of that, cause this is straight from the heart, just cause genuinely this is what I wanted as a little kid. This is what I wish I had somebody in the back of my hair, on back of my shoulder, when I was going through all the rough times I was going through by myself and shit like that, cause so it's just more so you could be a voice for the people, cause like for everybody, niggas, everybody going through shit at the end of the day, cause everybody's sitting there fighting battles and stuff like that. Cause like, I always wanted to, and I'm embracing emotions, all that kind of shit, bro. Like trying to break cycles from what we grew up in. It's not a third. Same. My girl wasn't horrible because at the end of the day I had a good dad. I had a very good dad. I was just so happy was robbed from him. not robbed from them. Like life did its course and stuff like that. And that's one thing I want to say to people too, in this video, because the only thing in this life shit is like guaranteed is death. So my whole thing is we can make time to smoke our weed. We can make time to link these females. We can make time to doom scroll through TikToks. We can make time to do all of this shit. But when it's time to like put our dreams first or do the shit that we really need to do for ourselves, it's always going to be an excuse. You always find a way to make up an excuse for yourself. It's quick as hell. It's easier to find an excuse rather than doing what's hard. Everybody always going to find an excuse, gang. Discipline beat that motivation shit all the time, cuz. Literally. This smoking shit too, cuz if you a young nigga, any young nigga, cuz don't let this shit become your habit. I'm just so happy to like control this habit and shit like that, but do not allow this. Like for instance, I didn't start smoking. Like when I was streaming in 2020, I wasn't even smoking back then, bro. I wasn't even smoking. I didn't start smoking till 2021, and that's when I started like selling drugs and start doing a whole bunch of other shit. That's when I was doing all that, cuz. So I'ma say, don't use smoking as coping. Do not use smoking as coping, and do not fall victim to the laziness that smoking will bring to you. I'm telling you, bro. Do not do it. Like right now, I'm on that path. Like right now, this is just more, this is habit right now. This is me just doing something I'm used to and I've been doing, I'm comfortable with doing. I know this shit ain't gonna keep lasting forever. This is not what I want to ultimately keep doing and shit like that. It's to the point where I know I don't like this shit now because I don't even like being in public smelling like weed, bro. That shit not it. That shit not it to me. But I'm gonna say I went through a lot of hard life, a lot of hard life since a little ass boy, like a little ass boy, cause any age I can imagine, for anything I can imagine, cause lived a rough life. So don't allow what you went through to be an excuse for why you do things either. Everybody in the world go through things. There's a million people who live the same exact life as you. It's mad motherfuckers. It's a person in another country somewhere that didn't watch the motherfuckers ran in his crib and watch his mom head get shaved off, and he still gotta serve under this motherfucker because this is way worse out here. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, not to like you feel what you're going through. Actually feel what you're going through and process the emotions. Process everything that you're going through, and do not run away from them. Don't run away from them. Don't use smoking, drinking, clubbing, sex. Don't use all of this nasty shit as a way to cope with the shit that's missing inside. Do not allow that to happen, because then you're going to be stuck in the cycles and crazy cycles and always wonder what the fuck going on with yourself, because you never sat there and took the time to actually heal yourself or actually process emotions and stuff like that. You ran away from everything, from the smoking the weed to doing what you do, drinking. This, that, and the third. Actually feel how you feel. Process these emotions, bro. Process everything that you've been through so you can understand. And I'm not gonna say everybody gonna be perfect and stuff like that, but just catch yourself, bro. Try to catch yourself in the moment and stuff like that. Try to always reanalyze certain situations, see how you could do things better. And I always say push to do everything better, cause like for instance, for me, journaling, reading, going to the gym, that wasn't things I was like. That wasn't things I seen growing up. These are things that I started doing as a healthy coping mechanism to the bad that has come, rather than running to the normals and stuff like that. Everybody, now we in a world where delayed gratification ain't a real thing. Everybody want instant because of these phones, that dopamine, everybody dopamine cooked, and everybody dopamine is just instant dopamine and stuff like that, rather than processes, grinds, actually taking baby steps with processes and do everything. Everything is instant. But them people did a good ass job on America. They did a good ass job on America. Where everybody, in all colors, like everybody feeds into this shit. Everybody really like oblivious to everything that be going on in the world. I don't even want to get into that topic and stuff like that in this video, because this is more so about just life. It's just life and shit like that, bro. They did a good job on us. And one thing too, guys, I always say, you can get a million great offers in this world, bro. You can have a million great offers on this table. But it takes you to get up and actually take the steps to keep that offer good. So it's basically, long story short, nobody can change the trajectory of something but you. you. Like, I can't. I'm saying it where I'm saying it so wrong, but I'm basically saying like, not nobody coming to save you, because at the end of the day you gonna have help on your journey. And I don't like everybody always say that nobody coming to save you, but it's up to you and it's your responsibility to take action on things. Nobody gonna take the action for you. Jesus himself is not gonna come down here and uplift your legs to actually go take the action and go do what you need to do for yourself. So always take initiative for yourself. Always take initiative for yourself. Always take care of yourself mentally, physically, and watch the food you eat. All of that shit, cause, and take some knowledge. Always try to learn, be better 1% every day. Reading wasn't a part. Like I said, reading wasn't a thing that reading was one thing I hated doing. Reading is one thing I hated doing, but reading has helped me in so much ways. Like how I speak, it has slowed down how I speak, because I speak very fast, very, very fast. And reading, you try to read fast, you're gonna be missing words. So that shit forces me to slow down, calm down everything with my talking. And I'm a very loud person too. My voice very like loud, echoes and stuff like that. So it's helping me with just calming down how I talk. And one thing reading gonna do is give you perspectives and talking. Talk. One thing you should do, be open with talking to everybody. Don't hold nothing in either, bro. I promise you. Talking to that one random guy in the street, nigga, that one random guy in the street, he never might see you again, but you talking to him or y'all talking to each other about to change the trajectory of his life and your life. So don't be like nonchalant or too much of like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. It's not, I'm saying, you don't gotta like show emotions and be all emotional and cry, but it's not okay to keep what you got going in you. Cause you're not the only person that went through this, bro. You're not the only person, bro. There's plenty of people who've been through the same shit you've been through. And that can give you certain advices that give you a different perspective that may save you or may save, you know what I'm saying? A different perspective can change a lot for you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Because you probably just looking at something one way, and it's a million other ways you can look at certain things. So a different perspective can change you, for that just from talking and open up your mouth. Don't be scared to talk to people. Don't be scared to open up. Don't be scared to do all these things, bro. I say, watch what you do that shit with women, though. Watch that shit, guys. But make sure you treat women right, though, too. It's going to be a hard task and shit like that, because they emotional creatures and all that kind of shit. You know, they be bugging, doing as a third. But that's your task as a man, because I'm not going to say as a man, but just, especially if you girls are offering you their body and stuff like that, just try to treat them correct and keep it on respect level. If she can't, you know what I'm saying, get with what you're saying, don't disrespect them, you part yourself and you exit out that situation. Oh, yeah. That's one thing you need is try. At the end of the day, every king need a queen, bro. And that's one thing, this world shit, like, that's just one of the laws of gender, because you need both regardless. You need both. You need the woman to create us. So at the end of the day, they as much powerful, they as powerful as us too. So don't try to like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a man this, I'm a man that, cause at the end of the day, cause you gotta treat the woman correct too. It's gonna be hard because we in a world where it's like, especially where I come from, I'm gonna just say like the woman, I'm like in a black area with the women and stuff, the black area and the social media women, like a lot of them heavily social media influence and stuff like that, very toxic. And that's men too on both ends. We all toxic too at the same time too, because a lot of niggas try to act like they not toxic, they don't be doing shit, this, that, and the third. We be doing a lot of fraud shit too, cuz. So it's like more so, bro, I'll say try to be as honest as possible, especially if, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, be honest, straightforward. I don't know, bro, because I'm not the greatest with all that shit, because I'm still trying to get better. I do good with what I do good with, and then the people I do bad with, I do bad with. So it's like, I can't really speak like I'm a guru in these things, but I understand, I try to analyze, try to fix every single time and stuff like that. So try to like, I would say, not like, always like, because like I said, I'm not a pro yet. All I do is like really keep it 100, try to be as honest and try to be as uplifting as possible to women and stuff like that. I don't try to like downplay. I don't try to like put down. I try to uplift and like hold women up to high standards, because that's what they should be. And I try to hold everyone up to high standards too, because at the end of the day, our standards for people should be higher. We should all be in the gym. We should all be in shape. We should all be this and the third. We got too lazy and comfortable with this. Imagine one day this shit all get turned off and we gotta go to survival. Nobody's in shape to be running. Nobody know how to hunt. Nobody know how to make fires and shit like that. So it's just like little shit, bro. So you stay in shape, bro. Use your imagination. Don't let that kid like imagination. Don't let that kid like imagination die, bro. Don't let it die. And that voice in your head that you always had as a kid, listen to it. And that gut feeling, listen to it, bro. Listen to it. Telling you, listen to it. Every single time I went against that gut feeling, that voice in my head, I'm not gonna say everything went bad, but usually it's like I should be like, damn, I should have just did what I first said every single fucking time, bro. I already said, don't be coping, don't use coping. Actually, go through what you need to go through in order to grow. What else, man? Make sure y'all yeah, I think I'm gonna I ain't gonna stop right. I ain't gonna stop it. Yeah, it's a good start to the first vid, bro. Yes, bro, it's a good start to the first vid. I'll keep going, bro. It's all about being consistent, discipline, baby steps. Understand that process, bro. Delayed gratification. Start letting yourself in baby steps is one thing I preach heavily. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, bro. Baby steps. Baby steps.